So today we're going to be talking about the driver portal, the advantages of using it, such as imaging for bill of ladings or accidents or anything of that nature. You're able to change, obviously, your statuses that would have GPS breadcrumbs on that as well as you'd be able to see not your current load and any loads that are stacked up. Obviously, in Expedite, we can always, when the dispatcher dispatches, it would automatically send a PDF or an HTML manifest as well to the driver. But this is just kind of an extra or an additional feature that you could use. So we're going to be talking about today on setting it up and using it. So you can see we have the drivers here, and these are the drivers for any asset-based company that we presently use. Okay. Now, in order to set this driver up and link it link it basically to the driver portal, we'd set up that individually because we'd want the drivers to have their own individual passwords and obviously their own individual logins and own individual rights to do that. So we're going to go ahead and click on user, and I've already previously set up this driver, Frodo Baggins. You can see all he has on here is driver, and we've linked Frodo to what we'd want. Basically, this is the Frodo Baggins profile, and this is his username for the login. Now, the offices, we could put in any type of office we want on here that he would be attached or linked to, that they'd be able to see. So if he wasn't attached to that office, then obviously he wouldn't have permissions or be able to see in there. So anyhow, that's how that piece is set up. Once that's set up, then the advantages of using Expedite is that all the pages are responsive, and so what that means is they're going to shape and form to the size of what they're using, which means it's not specific to where you have to have it on this Android app or you have to have it on this Apple app. You simply create the desktop share icon on your tablet or your phone, and you're in business. So if I can change the screen here, and you can see me now, so you can see, so I'm logged in right now, and this is my driver portal, or I could show you this. That was an Android Pixel phone, and this is an iPad, and you can see that I can see it just fine on my iPad as well. And either way, you're just looking at your own loads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take just pretend like I'm a driver right now, and I'm just going to take like a bill of lading, and I'm just going to look at maybe one of my loads here, and I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm going to attach it. Now, in order to do that, I'll switch the screen back around. I'll show you kind of the screen of what it looks like for the driver. You can see for the driver now, he can only see just his loads. Okay, so if I go ahead and do a drop down right here and I view loads, I can view the load that I'm on, or I can view the load that I have upcoming. Then I can also click on attachments. Now, the driver is going to be able to do a drop down and choose what type of attachment it is. And depending on the attachment will really depend on the security of what can happen, you know, whether it's going to the client, or it's an internal image, or if it's something for payroll, or if it's an accident that they're reporting. Anything like that, you'd be able to see. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to go back right here, and I think I'll just take a snapshot of this. And okay, so I just took a snapshot. And then if I go back over here to, now I could go to the shipment screen. Now this particular shipment actually came in through EDI, so it has a 204 coming in. So it's kind of, it's electronic the whole way here. But if we go to the load screen, and I go down here, and we're kind of back in dispatch here, and I go back to the load, we can see we have an attachment, and this is the attachment that was taken, and you can see who took it. It was Frodo that took it, and we can see the history right here. You know, we aside Frodo Baggins, and we can see what's happened on here so far. So if I do a view, there's the beautiful view of the bill of lading that was taken a picture of. And you can go back here to the load, and the dispatcher can do you know, his normal dispatching. So we also see as a picture of the mobile location of where the driver is, and the icon of where he last was as well. So so that is kind of in a real quick nutcap of how the driver can send images and the different features that you're utilizing in the driver portal. So thank you for your time.